Yo, it's D.Arthur in the building. I'm talking to you guys today about why abundance comes to those who retain and those who retain only. See, the thing is, when you decide to retain, when you're on semen retention, you've been conserving your sexual energy, your vital life force for a specific amount of time. What tends to happen to you is you start attracting all the good in your life. There is a correlation between semen retention, conserving your sexual energy, and attracting opportunities and abundance. This is the Most High blessing you for your committed lifestyle. This is the Most High blessing you for doing a righteous practice. See, the thing is, like, in today's society, we're just taught to let it go. Every time she's offering it, every time you get opportunity, you must hit. You gotta hit it and quit it. You're busting with no connection. You're promiscuous. You're doing one night stands, and the thing is, this lifestyle is not meant for the soul. It's meant for the flesh. And you start realizing at some point, you get a little bit, you start realizing none of this is working. You start realizing you might have to do things a little bit differently because we as human beings are spiritual beings having physical experiences. So we have to do things that make that help develop the soul. See, the soul is one of the most important things you can take care of. This is why when people pass away, they say, "May his soul rest in peace." See, but the thing is, to be honest, the soul isn't really resting in peace when someone passes away. See, what is really happening is, and the physical body is put to rest, but the soul is actually eternal. The soul lives forever. And you get to decide how you want to live your life, but the soul is something that should be your first priority. And doing the fleshly things are never going to make you fully, truly happy because you are a spiritual being. So you have to do things that develop the soul. You have to do things that make you feel good, because then you'll be in a harmonious vibration with the Most High, and you will start allowing the better things to come into your life. So semen retention will attract abundance into your life. This is proven fact. Semen retention will attract abundance. You will be an abundant being on semen retention. You will be attracting the most opportunities, and it's up for you to take advantage of them. You literally will be living in vibrational alignment with the life you desire when you go on retention. When you're not retaining, when you're consistently busting, relapsing on yourself with your hand in a sock or something like that, what really will tend to happen is you're just it seems like you're chasing more than you're allowing. And you have to get to the point where you're allowing things to come to you based on your mood, based on how you feel. So you really have to make it a priority to make yourself feel good. This is the best thing that you can do for yourself. If you're feeling good, you're gonna allow opportunities to come into your life, money making opportunities, abundance opportunities. You're gonna allow higher vibrational people to come into your life. You're gonna allow partners to come into your life. So you really have to think. You really have to think. What are your priorities? Are your priorities just to let one go every chance you get, or are you actually using your sexual energy to create an abundant life for yourself? We will find out who has been doing this in divine time and in due time. We will find out who's really been playing around and who's been on their purpose eventually. But the thing is, you have to put your life first, and you have to put your soul first. And when you go on semen retention, you're gonna be attracting abundance. You're finally gonna be attracting abundance instead of scarcity. You're finally gonna be in vibrational alignment with the things that you want. You're gonna be someone who is happier and more fulfilled just because you're retaining your seminal fluid and you're attracting the best type of life possible. So it goes down to, what type of life do you want to live? What type of information do you want to pay attention to? What type of people do you want to listen to? Yes, so semen retention will help you get to that point in your life. It's up to you to make the switch. to more of the abundant life instead of the lower vibrational life. Because people are, time and time again, people are living for the flesh. They are living for the flesh, and they ask themselves why they're not as happy as they really can be. Like I said, you have to take care of the things that make your soul happy. The soul is the most important thing. So eating vibrant foods, meditating, praying, watching things that actually uplift you instead of put you in a lower vibration, um, not partaking in negativity or gossip. These are things that can uplift your soul. These are the things that can put you in vibrational alignment with the life that you really desire. It's about being in vibrational alignment with the life that you have to desire. You have to get to the point where you're you're feeling really good about yourself, so you can allow the good things to come into you. Because the thing is, you're not disconnected from your desires. You're actually connected to your desires. Your desires that you have in your soul were put there for a reason. So you have to think of it as something as you're getting to your desires, and you're not disconnected from it. So everything is happening for you. You have to allow things to come into your life. If it physically doesn't seem like it's a good thing, you have to work it out and see what it can teach you. That's the thing. Like, you literally made it to this point in your life. So what would be the point of quitting, stop going, or just calling it quits? You have to keep going. You have to do things that uplift the soul. The soul is the most important thing in your life. This is how you can really, this is how other people can look at you and say, wow, what is he doing differently? He must be on something else. He always catches the good. They say things like he always catches the good breaks. He's always getting the better things. He's always happy. How are these things possible? It also becomes possible down to your subconscious beliefs. What are your subconscious beliefs? What are the things that you truly believe deep down? These are going to be attracted into your physical situation. Whatever you keep affirming, whatever you keep thinking, starts becoming your reality. So affirm the best and become the best. To dwell on the inferior is to become inferior. To dwell on things that are better for your upbringing, or are uplifting your quote unquote vibration, is to become superior, if that makes sense. So yes, you will live a happier life when when you decide to retain, and you'll start attracting abundance. You can really tell the difference between is night and day when let's say you've been on retention for like 100 days plus, and then you relapse recently. The difference is night and day. It affects your mood, affects your ambition, affects your motivation, and affects what you really pay attention to. Are you going to play it safe and not really put yourself out there, or are you going to go all in? Are you going to be all in? Are you going to take the road less traveled by to get the things less attained, or are you going to do the normal things and not really self-educate? Because the difference between wealth and a normal life is is self-education and habits. So the thing is, like, being self-educated, like they have the saying, like, public education can make you a living, but self-education can make you a fortune. And this is pretty much true. If you self-educate to yourself, and you're consistently self-educating, you're on your own time, you can go at your own pace, and you can really see what you're made of. But if the only education is the things that they teach, like maybe publicly, like maybe in school and things like that, you're not really training your brain for the best. For You're not training your brain to look out for other things. You're training your brain to conform to the things that you were told to believe. So you really have to start looking. You can really start looking out for other things when you decide to retain. Your mindset is going to be of the top 1%, and this is why you will start attracting abundance. The reason why you'll start attracting abundance is because you made a covenant with the Most High, and this practice will, he blesses those who practice this type of practice, because this is literally one of the most righteous ways to live, because you're using your seminal fluid for an abundant life, for a prosperous life, instead of just relapsing and lowering your vibration. It's all about vibration. The more you retain, the higher your vibration is, the better your mood is, the more you're attracting and allowing better things to come into your life. But if you're always busting, you're lowering your vibration, you're probably not receptive to abundance opportunities, and you're going to keep living in lack and limitation. It's what you want for your life. So we'll see you in the next one. Like the video, comment, and subscribe below. And then we're gonna see you in the next video. If you decide to actually watch the video through the actual whole video, instead of just stopping just because you have a short attention span. So bye.